platform shimmered in the cold, under pale fluorescent midnight light. A carousel was turning near the pier, though no one rode beneath the sky tonight. The painted horses moving slow, their colors faded by the passing years, like old postcards buried in a drawer, still carrying forgotten hopes and fears. The sound of who we used to be, two restless hearts chasing neon dreams, certain love could outrun history. Blue carousel, turning through the night again, every light around the edge feels like echoes in the wind. Blue carousel, spinning softly in my soul, all the years we thought were lost still circle back to home. The harbor air was heavy with the rain, taxi headlights sliding through the mist. I walked alone beside the empty rides, remembering the warmth inside your kiss. But time has softened every sharp regret, like waves smoothing glass along the shore. And every lonely avenue since then has taught me what forgiveness is for. Now the silence feels less like goodbye, more like pages slowly turning clean. And every memory I used to fear has become kinder than it seemed. Blue carousel, turning through the night again, every light around the edge feels like echoes in the wind. Blue carousel, spinning softly in my soul, all the years we thought were lost still circle back to home. Maybe nothing beautiful was meant to stay, maybe moments shine because they disappear. But every road that carried us apart left a little more understanding here. And though your shadow drifts beyond my reach, the love we knew was never truly gone. It lives inside the quiet ways I changed, and helps me keep moving on. Blue carousel, now the dawn begins to rise. Every fading neon light feels warmer in my eyes. Blue carousel, no more running from the years. Every memory we made brought me somewhere bright from here. The wheel keeps turning by the sea. Morning gathers on the rails, and somewhere past the silver clouds, a new day slowly sails. Yellow headlights cross the boulevard like drifting stars beneath the rain. The taxi meter glow beside my head as midnight wrapped around the lane. A late night DJ spoke in quiet tones through static on the dashboard radio, and every red light down the avenue felt like somewhere we used to know. I spent so many years out running ghosts, trying to silence every memory, but the city keeps reflecting pieces back in every shining street I see. Glass taxi hearts moving through the neon haze. Every window holds a shadow from another set of days. Glass taxi hearts still beating underneath the lights, finding little ways to heal as the morning slowly arrives. We passed the diner where we used to stay after movies on the east side pier. The sign still flickered blue against the dark, though everything else had disappeared. The driver asked if I was headed home. I almost laughed before I spoke, because somewhere between the rain and dawn I finally understood the road. Not every ending leaves you broken. Not every silence means goodbye. Sometimes love becomes the distant glow that helps you through the longest nights. Glass taxi hearts moving through the neon haze. Every window holds a shadow from another set of days. Glass taxi hearts still beating underneath the lights, finding little ways to heal as the morning slowly arrives. softer than it did before. Like the night itself was teaching me what forgiveness is for. Find myself again. The taxi disappears downtown. Morning shines across the glass. And somewhere in the waking streets, the old pain finally passed. Apartment glowed in pale blue light from an old TV beside the wall. City rain moved slowly down the glass, while midnight commercials softly called. I found your sweater hanging near the chair, like you'd only stepped outside a while. And every quiet object in the room still carried traces of your smile. There are nights the past arrives uninvited, through forgotten songs and satellite skies. Suddenly the years between us vanish, like reflections passing through my eyes. Echoes on Channel 9, flickering through the dark again. Every distant frame of light feels like where our story ends. Echoes on Channel 9, calling from another time, where the world was still wide open and your hand was close to mine. Rolled into the news, static lines drifting through the screen. Outside the avenue was nearly empty, just taxis moving through the steam. I used to think the heart stayed frozen inside the places love once lived, but time has ways of opening windows for the air to move again. Now the feels less like surrender and more like peace after the storm. Every broken frequency inside beside me has slowly found another form. Echoes on Channel 9, flickering through the dark again. Every distant frame of light feels like where our story ends. Echoes on Channel 9, calling from another time where the world was still wide open and your hand was close to mine. Maybe love was never meant to vanish. Even after all the years move on, it becomes the quiet understanding that helps us carry on. And every late night room that once felt empty now feels softer in the pale blue glow, like the ghost we feared remembering. We're only teaching us to grow. Echoes on Channel 9, now the signal's coming clear. Every memory we lost still brought me safely here. Echoes on Channel 9, fading gently with the dawn, like a song still playing somewhere long after the night is gone. Morning light fills up the room. The city wakes below the blinds, and somewhere past the fading stations I leave the old years behind. change their hands. The diner neon buzzed across the block, casting red reflections on the floor. A waitress wiped the counter silently, like she'd seen this kind of night before. I found your name inside an old notebook, between receipts and faded Polaroids. And for the first time reading through those pages, I didn't feel destroyed. Now the empty spaces in my life don't sound like broken things anymore. They're quiet rooms where I can hear what my heart was searching for. After the summer parade, the city feels softer somehow. Every echo of those days still finds its way to me now. After the summer parade, I can finally understand. Some memories don't disappear, they simply change their hands. Maybe we were never meant to stay the same. Maybe growing older means learning how to bend. And every fleeting season that once hurt to remember becomes a light, returning in the end. The nights we thought had vanished forever still live beneath these midnight skies. Not as wounds that keep me frozen, but as reasons I survived. After the summer parade, morning gathers through the streets. Every distant song we knew still carries part of me. After the summer parade, I don't chase the past away. I let it move beside me now, like music that remains. Storefront lights begin to fade, blue dawn settles on the town, and somewhere past the quiet avenues, a new season comes around. trembled on the waves like scattered pieces of another life. I parked beside the empty loading docks, radio low against the midnight air. A photograph slid gently from the dash, and suddenly I felt you everywhere. The city never really falls asleep, it just grows quieter after midnight rain. And somewhere in the hum of passing cars, I heard our old dreams calling once again. Neon harbor dreams floating through the avenue. Every distant light I see still carries shades of you. Neon harbor dreams drifting slowly with the tide, like the hearts we used to be, still glowing deep inside. A cargo train rolled slowly through the dark, its windows shining gold against the steel. I thought about the nights we drove for hours, certain every broken thing could heal. The years have moved like waves beyond the pier, taking some illusions out to sea. But standing in the salt air of this storm, I finally understood what stayed with me. Not the sadness or the restless fear, not the words we never learned to say, but the way your loved ones taught my heart how to keep believing anyway. Neon harbor dreams floating through the avenue. Every distant light I see still carries shades of you. Neon harbor dreams drifting slowly with the tide, like the hearts we used to be, still glowing deep inside. Maybe every road we left unfinished still becomes a part of who we are. Every lonely station, every silence, every motel sign and passing car. And though the night keeps changing all around me, some small lights refuse to disappear. They become the warmth we carry forward long after no one else can hear. Neon harbor dreams, now the morning starts to rise. Every reflection There's a photograph tucked inside my wallet, edges worn from years of midnight drives. You were laughing underneath the theater lights on a boulevard that's barely still alive. The cinema closed sometime back in spring, its marquee letters scattered by the rain. But every time I pass that quiet block, your reflection walks beside me again. We were certain every dream would last forever, like the song spinning softly on the radio. But time keeps moving through the cracks between us, teaching hearts what they rolled across the avenue, past empty diners glowing red and gold. Taxi tires whisper through the water, like distant stories slowly being told. I used to chase the ghosts of what we were through every sleepless hour before dawn. But somewhere in these quiet city streets, I learned not everything is gone. Some memories become a kind of shelter, a light appearing when the world feels cold. And every lonely road I traveled after brought me closer to letting go. Polaroid Boulevard, shining through the pouring rain. Every faded frame of us still carries warmth inside my veins. Polaroid Boulevard, where the old nights still remain, like headlights drifting through the dark, calling my name again. Maybe love survives in smaller ways than the promises we tried to keep, in old photographs and passing melodies, in the quiet moments before sleep. And though the city changes every season, some lights never fully disappear. They become the gentle kind of memory that helps the future feel less feared. Polaroid Boulevard, now the sky begins to clear. Every road that led me here feels lighter than the years. Polaroid Boulevard, no more shadows left to chase, only distant glowing windows and the calm upon my face. The boulevard grows pale with dawn, storefront lights begin to close. Somewhere past the waking traffic, a softer life unfolds. Platform shimmered in the cold under pale fluorescent midnight light. A carousel was turning near the pier, though no one rode beneath the sky tonight. The painted horses moving slow, their colors faded by the passing years, like old postcards buried in a drawer, still carrying forgotten hopes and fears. The sound of who we used to be. Two restless hearts chasing neon dreams. Certain love could outrun history. Blue carousel, turning through the night again. Every light around the edge feels like echoes in the wind. Blue carousel, spinning softly in my soul. All the years we thought were lost still circle back to home. The harbor air was heavy with the rain. Taxi headlights sliding through the mist. I walked alone beside the empty rides, remembering the warmth inside your kiss. But time has softened every sharp regret, like waves smoothing glass along the shore. And every lonely avenue since then has taught me what forgiveness is for. Now the silence feels less like goodbye. never truly gone. It lives inside the quiet ways I changed, and helps me keep moving on. Blue carousel, now the dawn begins to rise. Every fading neon light feels warmer in my eyes. Blue carousel, no more running from the years. Every memory we made brought me somewhere bright from here. The wheel keeps turning by the sea. Morning gathers on the rails, and somewhere past the silver clouds, a new day slowly sails. Yellow headlights cross the boulevard like drifting stars beneath the rain. The taxi meter glowed beside my head as midnight wrapped around the lane. A late night DJ spoke in quiet tones through static on the dashboard radio, and every red light down the avenue felt like somewhere we used to know. I spent so many years out running ghosts, trying to silence every memory, but the city keeps reflecting pieces back in every shining street I see. Glass taxi hearts moving through the neon haze. Every window holds a shadow from another set of days. Glass taxi hearts still beating underneath the lights, finding little ways to heal as the morning slowly arrives. We passed the diner where we used to stay after movies on the east side pier. The sign still flickered blue against the dark, though everything else had disappeared. The driver asked if I was headed home. I almost left before I spoke, because somewhere between the rain and dawn I finally understood the road. Not every ending leaves you broken. softer than it did before. Like the night itself was teaching me what forgiveness is for. Glass taxi horse, now the skyline turns to gold. Every fractured memory feels warmer than the winter cold. Glass taxi horse, no longer drifting without end. Every mile beneath these lights help me find myself again. The taxi disappears downtown. Morning shines across the glass. And somewhere in the waking streets, the old pain finally passed. The apartment glowed in pale blue light from an old TV beside the wall. City rain moved slowly down the glass, while midnight commercials softly called. I found your sweater hanging near the chair, like you'd only stepped outside a while. And every quiet object in the room still carried traces of your smile. There are nights that pasteurize uninvited through forgotten songs and satellite skies. And suddenly the years between us vanish, like reflections passing through my eyes. Echoes on Channel 9, flickering through the dark again. Every distant frame of light feels like where our story ends. Echoes on Channel 9, calling from another time, where the world was still wide open and your hand was close to mine. The weather report rolled into the news, static lines drifting through the screen. Outside the avenue was nearly empty, just taxis moving through the steam. I used to think the heart stayed frozen inside the places love once lived, but time has ways of opening windows for the air to move again. Now the silence feels less like surrender and more like peace after the storm. Every broken frequency inside beside me has slowly found another form. Echoes on Channel 9, flickering through the dark again. Every distant frame of light feels like where our story ends. Echoes on Channel 9, calling from another time, where the world was still wide open and your hand was close to mine. Maybe love was never meant to vanish. Even after all the years move on, it becomes the quiet understanding that helps us carry on. And every late night room that once felt empty now feels softer in the pale blue glow, like the ghost we feared remembering. We're only teaching us to grow. Echoes on Channel 9, now the signal's coming clear. Every memory we lost still brought me safely here. Echoes on Channel 9, fading gently with the dawn, like a song still playing somewhere, long after the night is gone. Morning light fills up the room. The city wakes below the blinds, and somewhere past the fading stations, I leave the old years behind. simply change their hands. The diner neon buzzed across the block, casting red reflections on the floor. A waitress wiped the counter silently, like she'd seen this kind of night before. I found your name inside an old notebook, between receipts and faded Polaroids. And for the first time reading through those pages, I didn't feel destroyed. Now the empty spaces in my life don't sound like broken things anymore. They're quiet rooms where I can hear what my heart was searching for. After the summer parade, the city feels softer somehow. Every echo of those days still finds its way to me now. After the summer parade, I can finally understand. Some memories don't disappear, they simply change their hands. Maybe we were never meant to stay the same. Maybe growing older means learning how to bend. And every fleeting season that once hurt to remember becomes a light, returning in the end. The nights we thought had vanished forever still live beneath these midnight skies. Not as wounds that keep me frozen, but as reasons I survived. After the summer parade, morning gathers through the streets. Every distant song we knew still carries part of me. After the summer parade, I don't chase the past away. I let it move beside me now, like music that remains. Storefront lights begin to fade, blue dawn settles on the town. And somewhere past the quiet avenues, a new season comes around. Suddenly I felt you everywhere. The city never really falls asleep. It just grows quieter after midnight rain. And somewhere in the hum of passing cars, I heard our old dreams calling once again. Neon harbor dreams floating through the avenue. Every distant light I see still carries shades of you. Neon harbor dreams drifting slowly with the tide, like the hearts we used to be, still glowing deep inside. A cargo train rolled slowly through the dark, its windows shining gold against the steel. I thought about the nights we drove for hours, certain every broken thing could heal. The years have moved like waves beyond the pier, taking some illusions out to sea. But standing in the salt air of this storm, I finally understood what stayed with me. Not the sadness or the restless fear, not the words we never learned to say, but the way your loved ones taught my heart how to keep believing anyway. Neon harbor dreams floating through the avenue. Every distant light I see still carries shades of you. Neon harbor dreams drifting slowly with the tide, like the hearts we used to be, still glowing deep inside. Maybe every road we left unfinished still becomes a part of who we are. Every lonely station, every silence, every motel sign and passing car. And though the night keeps changing all around me, some small lights refuse to disappear. They become the warmth we carry forward, long after no one else can hear. Neon harbor dreams, now the photograph tucked inside my wallet, edges worn from years of midnight drives. You were laughing underneath the theater lights on a boulevard that's barely still alive. The cinema closed sometime back in spring, its marquee letters scattered by the rain. But every time I pass that quiet block, your reflection walks beside me again. We were certain every dream would last forever, like the song spinning softly on the radio. But time keeps moving through the cracks between us, teaching hearts what they need to know. Polaroid Boulevard, shining through the pouring rain. Every faded frame of us still carries warmth inside my veins. Polaroid Boulevard, where the old nights still remain, like headlights drifting through the dark, calling my name again. A newspaper rolled across the avenue, past empty diners glowing red and gold. Taxi tires whisper through the water, like distant stories slowly being told. I used to chase the ghosts of what we were, through every sleepless hour before dawn. But somewhere in these quiet city streets, I learned not everything is gone. Some memories become a kind of shelter, a light appearing when the world feels cold. And every lonely road I traveled after brought me closer to letting go. Polaroid Boulevard, shining through the pouring rain. Every faded frame of us still carries warmth inside my veins. Polaroid Boulevard, where the old nights still remain, like headlights drifting through the dark, calling my name again. Maybe love survives in smaller ways than the promises we tried to keep, in old photographs and passing melodies, in the quiet moments before sleep. And though the city changes every season, some lights never fully disappear. They become the gentle kind of memory that helps the future feel less feared. Polaroid Boulevard, now the sky begins to clear. Every road that led me here feels lighter than the years. Polaroid Boulevard, no more shadows left to chase, only distant glowing windows and the calm upon my face. The boulevard grows pale with dawn, storefront lights begin to close. Somewhere past the waking traffic, a softer life unfolds.